Hello, everyone. My name is Rute Costa. I'm an architect, I'm a researcher, I'm a lecturer, and I really believe on the power of people and bringing people together to do great things. Talking about people and bringing people to the center of architecture, during the last century, we did have great theorists and architects showing us the value of people. So Jane Jacobs, on her book Death of Great American Cities, she was showing us that we really need to design cities for people. Kevin Lynch is another example with his book The Image of a City, and explains also the importance of human perception and to understand the built environment. Another example is Jan Gehl and all the work that he has been doing as an architect, as a theorist, with his books, and also showing us the importance of consulting people, getting people to participate in our projects, and also doing some post-occupancy evaluation to understand the impact of our design in people and how we can keep doing things better if we involve people in our process as well. So people are really important, and photographer Ian Arthur's Bertrand, he showed us that with his documentary about human, and it showed us also how different we are, how unique we are, and how similar we are as well. So, and in that sense, we really need to look after each other and learn from each other. And as we were mentioning before, so the world population in the last 70 years changed from 2.5 billion in 1950 to 7.9 billion now. So we are really increasing, and we need to have space for everyone, and we have only one planet. And the expectations from the United Nations is we keep growing for the next 80 years as well. So, and in that sense, even within that, you have also expectations to double up the number of population that we have right now. And considering also the international human rights law, you can see that everyone does have the right to have adequate housing and a standard of living. So how can we provide houses for everyone, accommodate everyone, if we keep having just a single planet that we need to take care as well? So architecture has the power to bring people together and to create spaces where everyone can see each other. At the same point, and by doing this, architecture will be able to reduce the inequalities that we have across the world. Although architecture can also do the opposite and divide people and create even bigger inequalities among the people, so enhancing these inequalities. Sometimes architecture fails, and I think we need to learn from the errors that we have done in the past. And so one of those examples is the bridge Eigo designed by Minoru Yamazaki, and it was demolished 20 years after his construction. So, and we need to avoid this type of effect in our society. A good example of that is the work developed by Lacaton and Vassal in France. And in this case, the picture on the left, you can see the existing building, and then on the right, you can see the building after refurbishment. So they've managed to increase the life quality of humans, of people living in this space, and they avoid demolishing this big building. So taking this as reference, and also seeing different types of examples. So in this case is an example of a housing project, 42 housing units designed in the center of Brussels, and it was an old industrial site. And in this case, they designed it just individual housing units, although they do have also some common areas and allotment to bring people together around the housing and to live together and to share some facilities within their accommodation. So I think everyone agrees that we really need to bring people together, and people need to be at the core of our designs. Although nowadays, and considering the overpopulation, we need to start thinking about having the planet at the center of our design. And in that sense, we need to bring these two together and thinking about the people and the planet in everything that we have designed, having this embedded in our architectural practice. So can architects make any difference to these? hopefully, yes. So architects can continue to draw, to design or to build big buildings like as the biggest building in the world. Or maybe they can't, because if you think about as an individual, as an architect, you can't build a building like that. Probably you can't build something like this and then having some fun over Christmas. So I think we need to think about being together. So as individual, in order to build something, we need to collaborate with people. And we need to collaborate with different people like engineers, technicians, designers, architects. We need to collaborate with clients, users, surveyors, contractors. I could be maybe here like the rest of my talk just saying different people, so an endless of people that are involved in the build environment and can contribute. And in this sense, what we build is a result of collaborating with different people, and also in many different ways, and with people with different motivations as well. So it's not an easy task, but I think the first thing that we need to do is believe that we can do it. So in that sense, in order to succeed as an architect and as a humans as well, more than fulfill our own needs, together we need to build a more equal world. And in this sense, as an architect, we think about always like doing good designs, and of course we need to keep doing good designs and considering how we can bring architecture together. But more than that, we need to start thinking about what human qualities we should have in order to enhance, in order to bring together everyone and to design a better space and to protect our planet. So in that sense, we really need to listen each other and be able to understand and be interested on what others have to say. We need to mediate and be able also to articulate different ideas, manage different expectations between the different stakeholders on the building environment process as well. We really need to reflect critically, and in this sense, critical on the decisions taken and what we are doing in order to bring this together. We need to collaborate with each other and keep collaborating, because it's not just about collaborating and then it's done. It's always keeping collaborating at all the stages of the design process. And we need to inspire people to bring things together, to be able to inspire each other with our ideas and the things that we like to do. And for that, we need to have a vision, sharing a vision, and bringing people around what we would like, what we are aiming for the planet, and building something together. So we really need to think about these, and also we need to be honest with ourselves and honest with the others, and how we can also be honest with the things that we believe, and then bringing our ideas to the table. Above all, we need to care. And when we think about caring, it's caring about ourselves and caring also about the others. And finally, we need to be humble. Humble to understand that our planet is a bigger world, and only by embedding these human qualities in in our architectural practice, we will be able to succeed. And to succeed also, we will be able to protect the only house that we have for living together. Thank you very much.